played that too soon. All right, try to get somebody in here real quick. I'm off the distractions now, people. On this video. No distraction on this video, right? Get somebody in here. Get somebody in here, man. Three people. So this will make your mind up if you want to stay in this video or not in the chat. I'm going to be talking about China's parade and the shade they was throwing United States. All right. That's what I'm going to be talking about. So this is not a distraction video. So anyway, let's go here first with what Trump was saying.
He got the red carpet treatment. Modi from India was there. He hadn't been to China in 7 years, but wasn't ready to march in the parade. Xi, Vlad, and Kim want
to be continuously transplanted. The longer you live,
okay, I done fucked up because I was trying to get what Trump said. But anyway, so we ain't even gonna do all that. We gonna go to Trump tells United States military and Pentagon to be prepared for a potential WW3-like situation, right? Why did they say that, right? Well, why did he say that? He's saying that, people, because when China had their parade, what was it, yesterday? They had that massive ass parade, people. And he had to come out and say, hey, I see what y'all doing and what it means, all right? So what I'm going to do is get my side all together, put together, because I see where this is going. So this is getting worse. Okay. So this happened after Trump seen they parade and whatnot like that. They're coming together. I've been saying that, though. China, North Korea, and Russia. But what did Revelation say? It said that Russia and China are going to go against the United States anyway. And we going to lose. They all going to lose. All right. But, so you have to pay attention because I am, right?
No message to President Putin. He knows where I stand, and he'll make a decision one way or the other. Whatever his decision is, we'll either be happy about it or unhappy. And if we're unhappy about it, you'll see things happen.
So, UK, Vladimir Putin, a 2-week deadline to agree to talks with Volodymyr Zelensky. That deadline is now nearly approaching. Can you give us any indication of when you will make it?
Well, I'm having a conversation with him very shortly, and I'll know pretty much what we're going to be doing. We've taken very strong action, as you know, and in other ways we've taken very strong action. But I'll be speaking to him over the next few days, and we're going to see.
With who, sir?
I'm going to know exactly what's happening. I'm not happy with all the people. You had 7,819 people killed last week. Russian soldiers and Ukraine soldiers, right?
That's just
not
last
American
week.
Soldiers, not soldiers from Poland, but they're human beings, they're souls. I have no message to...
Okay, so that's basically Trump saying he ain't got no message to Putin no more. He gave him a 50-day ultimatum. That's about to come to an end. And Trump is basically saying, if you don't do this meeting with Zelensky, it's going to be consequences. And we know what Trump like to do on that 51st day. You see what I'm saying? So anyway, it's been a good probably 30 days, people. That's why somebody mentioned in that video they got 2 weeks left. All right. So anyway, why did Trump tell U.S. military and Pentagon for, prepare for the WW3 type shit? Now there was a conversation. Let's go to this spook. They calling it a creepy conversation. That who was it? It was Xi Jinping and goddamn it, Putin, man, talking about some damn organ harvesting. So anyway, when I get to it, I get to it. But anyway, let's keep going. So we talking about Russia, China, and North Korea. Now at this parade, China unveiled their new laser weapons. Now see, this is the thing why you got to keep your eye on this. No matter, if you say, well, United States gonna figure it out, they gonna take care of it. Listen, the weapons we are talking about are not only just nuclear weapons. We talking about lasers now. They say they got lasers, and whatever they say they got, United States does too. But that's not the point I'm making. The point I'm making is, between time, we the people in between this shit, we gonna be looking at laser weapons, which some people already been saying they've been seeing some type of laser light in the sky. You know what I'm saying? At night and stuff. You know how they try to flood the damn sky with alleged chemtrails and shit like that. Yeah. So we in Star Trek. These are futuristic ass weapons we talking about. So we passed the WW1 and 2. We on 3. Okay. All right. So that's not good, right? So they showing off at this parade. They showed off the new laser weapons and nuclear ballistic missiles. They had nukes out there. All right. At least the hardware, right? Now, this was September 3rd, 2025. I believe it was yesterday they had it. It seemed like it was like 2 days ago. But anyway, China says the new nuclear missiles is for global reach. See where we at? I told y'all we right there. All right. You can literally you can taste that shit. All right. So China said, yeah, we got some new stuff that's global reach. You know what that means? That it can reach anywhere on this planet. They ain't gonna use it on themselves. So you figured it out, right? You figured it out. So China reveals new futuristic weapons at this Victory Day Parade 2025. So did Trump do the right thing by saying, hey, y'all better get prepared? Hell yeah. Huh? So Putin, Xi Jinping, and Kim Jong-un met in Beijing for China's largest ever military parade. This unprecedented times. This is supposed to be the largest, the biggest, the largest ever military parade China has ever had. All right. So the Victory Day / V-Day, that's what they call it, right? Parade celebrates 80 years since the end of WW2. Now, they showed off robot wolves. Now, I don't know. Damn, technology is the devil. They got robot wolves. They showed that off all the way to nuclear missiles, right? Now, this parade marks the 80th anniversary of Japan WW2 surrender, featuring the People's Liberation Army's newest weaponry. Now, Trump was not happy with this parade. First of all, what he see? He seen them coming together. That's no secret. But he seen that and made it official. And now Trump is like, I got to get on my damn A game. Yep. But he mad about that, and he mad about China didn't mention United States. Why would they have to mention United States? Trump feels like they should have mentioned United States in this anniversary parade, because he's saying if it wasn't for United States bombing Japan and all of that weird stuff like that at that time, China probably would have not be in the position they are in today. Some shit like that. But, yeah. Because he's basically saying, China, y'all forgot I helped y'all. Huh? I helped you. But see, those are shoulda, woulda, couldas. That's in the past, Jack. This is today, Trump. Now don't start acting like Biden, like you know. But you know this is all a script, right? Just like scriptures. This is all a script. We know this. The stage is set. It is definitely set up. All right, for we the people and whoever else wants some of this nasty work they finna give everybody, right? So this showing off weapons demonstrated its military might, how strong they are, and sent a statement to the West, which is Trump, which would be us as well. Ain't no way around it. Where you gonna go, huh? So Chinese President Xi Jinping was joined by 20 world leaders, including Putin and Kim Jong-un. Now, among the hardware on show were the LY-1. Now, this is a shipborne laser weapon system. And the DF-5C. This is a liquid-fueled intercontinental ballistic missile, better known as ICBM, and underwater drones. So they were showing off. But did they show us everything? You know they didn't. Okay. So this DF-5C, like I said, it's a liquid-fueled ICBM. It has a strategic nuclear deterrence capabilities. Right? So if you don't know what deter means, I'm about to tell you. If I can get it on there. All right, so it's the prevention of something, especially war or crime, by having something such as weapons or punishment to use as a threat. So what did Trump say here? Here he says, damn, I forgot what the fuck I was at. Okay, so the DF-5C ICBM is a strategic nuclear deterrence, and it has nuclear deterrence capabilities. So that's China right there. So this is to prevent United States, especially of a war or crime, right? Because they know we too have weapons or punishment to use as a threat. Everybody's a threat. We get it. Y'all enemies. We get it. So that's the DF-5C defense right there. So they working with that. They letting us know that now. Pay attention. They letting us know this shit. Now, they also letting us know that the LY-1 shipborne laser weapon system is China's intent to match or surpass United States naval laser capabilities. So, you know, we tit for tat. So whatever you got, you know that saying that says, anything you can do, I could do better. Clock that shit. Anything you could do, I could do better. Face ass. So, and with this being all going on, they also showed off the drones and missiles, like I was saying, but the underwater drones and shit. That's crazy. So anyway, demonstrating how advanced their defense industrial complex has become and how quickly it can produce a diverse range of weapons. Now, over 50,000 people gathered at this parade to see these weapons, to see these new weapons that China has produced. It's interesting. Yeah, it's interesting. So the United States made Japan surrender in WW2 by throwing atomic bombs. So that's why Trump was like, damn, you could have mentioned us. We had people die for y'all cause. You could have mentioned us at least. Trump, that was not the point of the goddamn parade. I don't think it was so much of acknowledging they won WW2 or whatever. I don't think it was too much of that either. It was mostly showing you, Trump, what they working with and they ready at all times. Huh? Keep your hands up at all times. Damn. India, right? India joined the parade event with China. Why wouldn't they? Aren't they a part of BRICS? Why are people acting so? The news media though, they acting surprised, like why would India, motherfucker, they a part of BRICS. All white BRICS. Yes, they are. The fuck is you saying? But not only that, India been buying sanctioned oil from Russia on the black market. Now I got to thinking, why y'all? Now I want to know why y'all call it black market. Damn leg itching. Is y'all selling black folks allegedly? Well, why it's called black market? But anyway, they selling or they are buying. India is buying the sanctioned oil from Russia. I think like at 30% on the black market. So that's funding. That's helping to fund Putin and his war and his weapons. All right. So India doesn't have oil, first of all. They don't have oil resources. So they buy it from Russia, and Russia is their ally. So why not buy it from them? You know, that makes sense, right? That makes sense. All right. Now, United States bombed Iran and gave them AI, artificial intelligence. Okay. So United States been helping a lot of people. But I talk about loyalty and respect a lot lately. And yesterday or so, I made a video and I said, nobody's obligated to be loyal to you. Don't give a fuck what you've done for them. Nobody's obligated to be loyal in any aspect of your fucking life. That's why I go off of respect. Once the respect is not, and respect has to be earned. But like I'm saying, once the respect is not acknowledged, I don't even take it no further. Loyalty. Ain't nobody loyal. All right? Trust nobody. We're seeing a lot of examples these days, from distractions to real life to real shit, which is this, what I'm going over. So, yeah. Nobody's obligated to do that, Trump. All right? As you can see. But you know, he has to come out and justify why he's doing what he's doing. He has to tell we the people, like, hey, I got y'all back. I know what they doing. I see it. They wanted me to see that, obviously. And guess what? We getting prepared, right? Don't worry about it. That's what he's saying. Okay. And what is China proving to their we the people? They're showing them, hey, don't worry about United States. Look what we got. Huh? Look who our friends are. Don't worry about it. Everybody's saying don't worry. Right? Don't worry, be happy ass shit. Trump says the Mideast owes us for bombing Iran and giving them AI. I hear you. So Putin lost its customers in Europe. Now America is selling energy to France and Germany. All right. So with all this going on, yeah, they've been lost their customers with France and Germany. And France and Germany right now don't like Putin's ass. Okay. So Putin is putting in place a pipeline to China. Okay. That's supposed to be completed next decade. And it's going to be 15% of China's supply energy. So will Trump bomb Putin's and China's pipeline? Now, you know if you do that, Trump. All right. It was already a rumor on Twitter /X that your ass was dead. Like a week ago, they said you was dead. They hadn't synced you. And they said people was saying he's allegedly dead. Alex Jones said allegedly you died. They putting this shit out in the atmosphere, but who put this out first? God dog on me, Simpsons. Seem like. Can't trust nobody either. So anyway, he putting in place, see, China and Russia, the bear and the dragon against, I guess we would be the eagle. Motherfucker, we is done for, right? So, will Trump bomb Putin's and China's pipeline? I guess we will have to see. Now, Trump directs Pentagon to prepare for military restructuring against China and Russia. So if you don't know what restructuring is, let's go here. Get to these dictionary words. Restructuring is the reorganization of a company or its finances to improve efficiency, profitability, or deal with financial distress of certain involving changes to its legal ownership. Oh no, they just got that fucked up. With financial distress, often involving changes to its legal ownership or operational structure. Common types include corporate restructuring, including mergers, acquisitions, and asset sales, and debt restructuring, adjusting debt terms, which are employed to reduce costs, streamline operations, or avoid bankruptcy. Now, all right. So restructuring. Trump wants to restructure the damn military. You're going to have to. Trump directs Pentagon to prepare for military restructuring against China and Russia. Yeah, now you got to think it over. I got a feeling Trump gonna try to do, he already doing baby martial law. I think he gonna try to do some shit like drafting, allegedly. We gotta restructure this damn military we have on everything, every aspect of it. All right, every aspect of it. Because he see what they working with. See, I don't know if Trump knew what the hell they had until some of that shit, until they had this damn parade. But you got to think, Trump, like, this is a parade supposed to be, the anniversary of y'all winning WW2 against Japan and whatnot like that there. Why y'all showing off all these damn weapons and shit as if you ready for another war? Trump has accused China, Russia, and North Korea of conspiring against the United States because what he seen when the parade was going on. Conspiring. What the hell is conspiring? Discourage someone from doing something by instilling doubt or fear of the consequences. Prevent the occurrence of. So Trump, what are you gonna do, Trump? So he's accusing China and Russia and North Korea of coming together to fight us. So yeah, that's what that is. I mean, it's plain to see. That's exactly what that is. You don't even have to think twice about that shit. That's exactly what that was about. All right. And don't forget about Iran. See? All right. All right, Trump. You are in the cookie jar. They about to close it up on you. All right. This is last call for alcohol. Okay. So basically, Trump is letting we the people know that we are prepared or getting prepared, right? That's why they say, Trump, stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. The fuck you doing? Playing golf and shit? Huh? Playing golf, getting tanned on, checking your vitals. Make sure you drink your damn water, boy. Take some goddamn sea moss. Because I'm telling you, they're putting in the atmosphere that you're dying. Are you a clone? Dick Gregory said it was two doggone me Trumps. One with the red tie, one with the blue tie. Huh? And life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. So, yeah. All right. So, as soon as Trump seen that parade, and they didn't mention United States, Trump directed the Pentagon to be ready to deter China and Russia if required, my bad, signaling preparations for a large-scale transformation of the American armed forces, which is what? The damn military. You gotta switch some shit up. You gotta bring out them lasers. They got lasers. You gotta bring out them underwater drones. They got underwater drones, Trump. You gotta bring out some shit that's just as powerful as that Orshnik Putin got. You know what I'm saying? We got to do that. Huh? Fast in a hurry. Damn it. Don't let them set up. But you know what I say. This is a script. We know this. It's levels to the shit before it gets to the shit. You want the shit? I don't want the shit. I hate when I got a shit. You hear me? That's why I keep toilet paper. Message! Keep you some motherfucking toilet paper. It's goddamn baby wipes, bitch. You see? Because you're going to need all of that. It's gonna be the smallest thing. See how I come back with that? It's gonna be the smallest things your ass gonna need. And a lot of y'all not gonna have it. You better get your shit together. Get your shit together. All right. Yeah. Trump says, be prepared to rebuild our military and reestablish deterrence. Okay, Trump, what are you saying? Some people need to be retrained, or we need some new people in there to be trained. We need to start really focusing on our weaponry and missiles and all of that shit, especially the nukes, because we got to be on point. Who gonna throw the first nuke, fool? I don't know, right? Who gonna throw the first nuke? Get this shit over with. Then we gotta worry about some goddamn, what is it, a planet? I don't know what the hell that thing is, man. Is it a planet, bitch? What's coming? I don't know. It's too much going on at one time, for real, though. All right? Keep your eyes on the prize. So it's looking like Trump has to reevaluate his chessboard. Damn, I thought you already had that bitch set up. Damn. Huh? You trying to keep me safe? Motherfucker, you should be already on the chessboard ready to say checkmate. What are we doing? I said, what are we doing? Waiting on what? That's what I thought. Out here playing and shit, Trump. Okay. So Trump says, getting his military prepared. And he says, not because we seek conflict, and we've been clear about that with China, Russia, and others. We don't seek conflict. We're just getting prepared because we see what y'all jokers doing. They already ready, looking like. Yep. Now, let's go over this creepy conversation Putin and Xi Jinping was having. Now, Xi Jinping says, in the past, people rarely live longer than 70 years. But today, they say that at 70, you are still a child. So Putin says, human organs can be continuously transplanted. The longer you live, the younger you become, and you can even achieve immortality. Now, when I read that, it was a song came to my mind, Jay-Z, Forever Young, I Want to Be Forever Young. And I'm like, why the fuck that song come to my head? But anyway, so if you thought that organ to the harvesting was not a real thing, they just told your stank ass. Rest in peace to Kanika Jenkins. And the dude that was in the damn mat. Kendrick Johnson. Shit. And many others. That's telling you right there. Now, you got to ask yourself, because I asked myself, I told myself, I said, you know what? You got to be a straight demon, a straight devil to want to live for fucking ever. I mean, especially on this earth, period. Right? I mean, you're going to go through all this, giving me hearts, giving me this and that, because my shit's ran out of time, but I'm still trying to live. Who gonna keep going through that? That Rothschild dude did. He had like 8, maybe even more. Doggone me, heart transplants. I'm like, where are you getting these hearts from? You wanna keep living? Why wouldn't you just go when God called you? You know why? Because a lot of these people are not God's children. Message. Some of these motherfuckers ain't got no souls. Goddamn reptilians out here and shit like that. There. All right? Believe it. So no, they don't want to die. Because they don't want to go to wherever they going. They know it's not the good spot. So anyway, that's just opinion. It's all alleged. So this conversation was about organ harvesting, allegedly, and immortality. This was leaked, so to speak. So you mean to tell me Putin and damn it, Xi Jinping, president of China, is over there? They was over there talking about organ harvesting and living past 70 and living past 100 and living. Just what? So yeah, that's a real thing, people, if you thought it was not. Now, China has built its own Golden Dome to rival United States missile defense. Oh, them jokers is ready. Freddy. You hear me? They is ready for us. And they've been ready for a long time, people. Don't get it fucked up. So Trump says the presence of Kim Jong-un and Putin, and Kim Jong-un is the president of North Korea, and China's parade showed they were working to conspire against the USA. Huh? Start some shit. Showed how the event was as much about sending a message to the USA and its allies as it was about hardware. So it was, hey. The Mark said, look, let this be a lesson. I'm showing you what I got. I'm showing you what I'm working with. Then on top of that, this is a threat. It ain't even a threat. It's a doggone me promise. Oh, shit. It's a promise, Trump. They not threatening you. They just letting you know they with the shits right along with your stank ass. Your devil heathen ass. Oh, y'all some devils, bitch. That's why your damn time's up. Y'all trying to fuck up shit. I get it. So let's go back to these weapons. The DF-5C. Nuclear ICBM China has. It has a destructive radius covering the entire planet. I say what now? What you say there now, Chuck? And this is for the first time. Unprecedented times, unprecedented weapons. Stop it right now. Fucking laser. I mean, that bitch fry straight through your chest. Big asshole. And it probably keep burning. You know it do, man. I mean, damn. So that DF-5C, that defense weapon China got, it has a radius covering the entire planet. I don't know if you understand what's that's talking about. The entire planet. In other words, it can reach anywhere in the world. And you know where they're going to be shooting it at. It can reach anywhere over here they want it to. These are strategic. All right. Now, strategic forces on land, at sea, and in the air. This is what they call the nuclear triad. I call it the Holy Trinity. Damn. What? Damn. Okay. So the DF-5C, the DF stands for, what is that? Dong Feng. DONGFENG -5C. And it's an intercontinental ballistic missile. And this is China's latest and most powerful liquid-fueled ICBM. It's their most powerful. Trump, what we got to beat that? I know we got something to beat that. We better have something to beat that. What we got to beat that? Come on, Trump. Get your stank ass up, man. Get your stank ass up. Quit getting all them damn tans turning into a rubber band and shit. You the rubber band man, I heard. All right. Now, this damn DF-5C, it carries multiple independently targeted re-entry vehicles, better known as MIRV, right? With nuclear or conventional warheads. You can use either way. Use anyone. Now, it has a range of over 20,000 kilometers, which is 13,000 miles. All right? It's equal to. Meaning it can target any location in the world, like I said. All right. I don't know, we got to have stuff like this. You know we do. Now, this DF-5C China has is a replacement for existing DF-58. They done went up to, I noticed that letter, they done went up 2 levels. It was an A at first, now they got a C. It was a 5A, now they got 5C. Bitches, we passed 5G though, because you know 5G, that shit's frying our brains. They could be on 10G for all we know, but that's besides the point. Now, I know Elon, he's probably on 100G. He's got the big ass battery in Memphis. What? For what? That's what I thought. Nobody give a damn, though, do they? All right. And that's a replacement of that. So anyway, if Beijing follows up with this parade with live fire or naval drill, this will show where China's military is headed. I don't think they would have to do that to prove they mean business because of what they showed us. But if you see them starting to practice live with these weapons and stuff like that, which they have behind the scenes, of course, gotta make sure the shit work. But every time they show it, it's called like an exercise. They show that they're, live practicing with it and shooting out real shit. That's just a step further on up the ladder of where we're headed. So that's what they say. Keep your eye on that shit, right? Clock that shit. Yeah, so Trump says China needs us more than we need them. Trump, I don't know where, if that was the case, they would have gave in already, Trump. Come on, fool. You think China needs us? In 2025, you think China needs us? No, we kind of need they ass more than they need us. Look how they live over there. Them nice ass buildings and shit, all futuristic, like something of the nature like you want to turn the Gaza Strip into. But you ain't did United States like that. Ain't nowhere in the United States like that. New York is not even like that. Beijing and shit. Come on, man. They make us look like a third world country over here. Stop it right now. All right. Damn, talking about they need us more than we need them. I don't think so. They're trying to eliminate us, Trump. They're trying to start a world war. I mean, a damn NW. Bricks. All white bricks. All white motherfucking bricks. And you know this. So, let's go here. So with Trump's, matter of fact, with Trump saying China needs us more than we need them, nobody needs nobody, all right? Shout to play a fly. Nobody needs nobody. Nobody's obligated to be loyal to your snake ass. Ain't nobody obligated to even respect your ass. But, all right. So Putin had an ultimatum for Trump, as we know. A while ago, he gave him 50 days. And I was like, 50 days, Trump? You know what can happen in 50 damn days? Whole bunch of shit happened. He was tearing Ukraine ass up. Talking about y'all gonna have a peace. Y'all gonna talk to each other. I'm gonna get y'all to talk to each other in face to face. For what? Putin like, I don't want to see dude. Dude don't want to see me. I'm like this on motherfuckers. I'm bombing shit, fool. Anyway, so he said he ain't got time. But we gonna see. Because he got 2 weeks later left on this 50-day ultimatum Trump gave his stank ass. Now, Trump warns Putin of consequences. He warns him, though. He warns him of consequences if there is no meeting with Zelensky. I don't think Putin gives two shits about that shit. Huh? You're not reaching his demands, so there will never be peace. Okay? All right. So why so many Ukrainians are dying? Well, this is what our side says. 3 things. India. If it wasn't for India buying that oil from Russia, because that is aiding Putin's military and war, you know, or if it wasn't for China sending all the electronics materials over to Putin, Putin would not be able to fight. All right. Now you say, oh, and North Korea over there sending their troops to Putin to fight and work in their factories and sending raw materials to Putin because they was running out. Why wouldn't they? Don't shoot Trump. Don't y'all do the same thing to y'all for y'all allies? Look how much money you done gave and aid and all that shit to Ukraine. What? We did get some rare earth minerals out his ass though, but I'm just saying. You get Japan shit, you giving NATO all the y'all, listen. Nobody wanna hear this shit, Trump. Nobody wanna hear that because y'all fighting over resources any goddamn way. All right? Everybody wanna be on top. You can't. That's not your position. So Trump posts this while they was having that parade. He say, may President Xi Jinping and the wonderful people of China have a great and lasting day, a celebration. Please give my warmest regards to Vladimir Putin and Kim Jong-un as you conspire against the United States of America. All right, he said this while this parade going on. He's being sarcastic. Conspire. While y'all, you know, in cahoots trying to start some shit with us, y'all go on and have fun. Make sure you celebrate good. Toast on up. Because what you going to do after that, right? You know, Trump feel like he got them big balls. What you going to do? You ain't going to do shit. All right, we going to see. So this coming together hasn't happened, they say, in 66 years. That's a hell of a number. Unprecedented times. You say it ain't happened in 66 years. And they get together after 66 years. Then after that, this is the largest military parade China has ever had. And these futuristic weapons they ain't never had. But they got them today. Damn. All right. Nothing to see here, people. So USA has to keep their military strong and keep our technology ahead of the enemy. Remember Biden on his farewell speech when, you know, they kicked him out of office, so to speak. He said, we have to, United States has to be #1 in technology. I remember him saying that shit. This is why he said that shit. When it comes to this war shit. Hey, China's using AI and all type of shit with these weapons. It's insane. All right. Now, we got North Korea has progressed its arsenal, okay, over time. China, over time, is accelerating its nuclear warhead production at a fast pace, might I add. Now, Putin is being helped by them both, and India with aid, troops, and technology. So, you know, they all working together. They have to. They don't like us. United States, what it stands for, they don't like it. Now, France orders hospitals, check this out, to prepare for WW3. France also has nukes. So France orders hospitals over there to prepare for WW3 situation by, March 2026. So they're telling them people by March 2026, yeah, these hospitals better be ready and prepared to do what, people? Because of what? Let's go there first. NATO versus Russia. All right. By 2026, every hospital must be ready to treat hundreds of wounded soldiers, etc. Civilians, whatever, anyway. See, I remember when Ukraine and Russia was first fighting, so many soldiers was dying, bruh. So many whoever out there was dying that Putin literally had mobile incinerators. People was just out. So this machine, it would come and pick the bodies up and burn them in the accelerator. They dead. All right? Damn. Remember, if you was woke, some years and years ago, they was talking about, it was going, everybody was kept talking about the casket liners. Casket liners that you can get like at least 3 adults in. Yeah, when you're dead. Casket liners. And they was stacked up over there in Georgia some goddamn where. And the goddamn Georgia Guidestones are destroyed. That's neither here or there. Casket liners. Because they telling you it's going to be so many people that's going to die that you're just going to have bodies everywhere, bro. Just, especially over there. They already see that shit. We don't see that shit. Now, when we start seeing that shit, motherfuckers going to flip a wig, bruh. Huh? Motherfuckers going to act a goddamn fool. You talking about you think Americans killing Americans now? Wait till them times come. People just going to snap out. I'm sick of everybody. I ain't going out like that. Just start popping motherfuckers. Because they want somebody to pop them. But the Bible also said, men will yearn to die and you won't. You can't get away from God's wrath. I'm sorry. That's like trying to fight the damn Grim Reaper when he come for your stank ass. You can't fight him. Don't fight it. Yeah. Call for your mama, Jody. Call for your mama. You get it. Yeah. So when I seen that about France, what they told their hospitals, man, I said, yeah, shit is really fucked up, you know. It's really fucked up. So they are literally preparing for the aftermath, they preparing before threats, during threats, and after the threats. You have to be ready. That's what he's saying. So North Korea has alleged secret missile base near China's border. I could believe it. Now, this is a direct warning to Trump, they say. North Korea has advanced air defense missiles. They have superior combat capability and used a unique technology. Okay? We need to know what your unique technology is, just in case we not up to par on that. Trump, get these people together in all your militaries so we can have a chance. But I don't think we gonna make it, because that's what Revelation says. So if the Bible real, we not gonna win. Okay? Just remember that shit. You're not gonna win. That's why they say keep God first. Huh? You better keep God first. That's what I thought. All right, because we ain't gonna win, people. Now, Putin has the Orshnik hypersonic missile. That's his baby. And deployed one to Venezuela. Yeah, we into it with Venezuela. So you mean to tell me Putin then gave them one of his Orshniks? This is a nuclear Orshnik. And this is supposed to bring Venezuela closer to southern United States and the Caribbean under their strike range. They didn't have nothing to get in our ass. Now they do. Tell me shit ain't got real. You mean to tell me Putin gave up one of his babies? Oh, shit. Yeah. To protect, to slow them down from getting to them. Because don't forget, Putin it's levels. Putin got to get through NATO's still out there going strong, even though they call them the NAZIs. Yeah. So anyway, that's what I'm saying. He gotta fight them motherfuckers too and shit. But they ain't gonna be nothing because he said he can reach Europe. I think like in 8 minutes with some powerful shit. He can do that. Okay, he can do that. So this shit ain't got stranger. You hear me? It's got strength. So he with Newton Jr. They've all done 30-year deals and locked America out any trade in bonds. The American dollar is worthless. America buying 12% of power from Canada. And the fool's been talking stupid to him. Right. All right. So, yeah, so that's an update. Who is Mr. Hudson? If you're still in here. There's 2 individual pictures of him on Air Force One. One picture is of him eating KFC and the other is him eating McDonald's. It bugged me out. How are you? I'm good. You still at the... When I don't like a motherfucker, I normally never speak about them or on them. Okay. So anyway, people, yeah. So that's a update on what's really going on. All right. So don't stay on them damn distractions, because you know when I start talking about this shit, it then went further. It's just gonna keep escalating. You can hear peace all day. We're gonna have peace talks, and then Trump will come out and say, "Oh well, I talked to woo woo woo, and I feel like it was a good talk, and I think we're this close to a peace deal." Stop lying. You can stop that. It ain't gonna never be no peace, bro. Huh? Ain't no peace, bruh. This is where we at. And where we about to go is to the unknown. All right. Now they say WW4, not 1, 2, or 3. They say WW4 will be fought with sticks and stones. Why would they say that? Why would they say that? Because they gonna blow this motherfucker up. Yeah, and once they start blowing stuff up, because you know they go after each other's infrastructures, and where they may feel like where your weapons at and stuff like that. So once they start blowing up all these different things, everybody ain't gonna have nothing. So that's probably one of the reasons why they say WW4 is gonna be fought with sticks and stones for whoever living. All right, because as far as we know it, the world is coming to an end. As far as the system as we know it is coming to an end. All right. And the only way to reset it is war. And the only way to begin it again is chaos. Order out of chaos, which will be your NWO. Don't forget they got rules. They got rules for the NWO. I went over them rules a couple months ago. They got fucking rules for our stank ass, whoever left. They got rules for you, baby. It will never be the same. Just like Young Thug, he fucked the game up. People say it had already been fucked up. People, wake up. Wake up. Hip hop been gone, been dead for a long time now. They shooting. Ha, made you look. You a slave to a page in my rhyme book. Playboy, your time's up. You see what I'm saying? It's been dead. Just like the DOA song Jay-Z came out with. He said, death to auto-tune. Kendrick say, I'm watching a party die. You see? Still nigga. So you know what I'm going to say. Go get your things. Go get your things. I guarantee you. Over there, where they at, France and stuff like that I was talking about, everybody over there, They ass is telling they people to have like 3 months of food. Huh? What Trump telling us? Did Trump tell you that? They shouldn't have to tell you that. But it should be on a government website though. That shit's public. Like if something like that was to happen, do you know where your bomb shelters are? This is for just people like you might have a crib, but you might not be by your crib. And so you need to know those things. Because at first I was like, shit, I ain't going to be going to no bomb shelter. I'd rather be right here at the crib. But what if you ain't at the crib? Why this is going on? And you just trying to get to some type of safety. You can't just be banging on people's door like, oh, let me in. Let me in. You can't do that. You get your damn chest blew out your ass. Man says you get your what? You better go rewatch that damn movie, Leave the World Behind. What? That man had a shotgun. That's my favorite damn part. That's my favorite damn part of the movie because people don't understand. In those times, boy, you talking about loyalty. It ain't even about respect, bitch. It ain't about none about that. You better know who door you knocking on. That's all I'm telling you. And them people, that man knew that man. That black man knew that white guy on that movie. And that black man knew that he was a prepared individual, expect the unexpected. He knew that. How many of us know somebody, you know at least one person that, goddamn it, is prepared? And you be looking at them like, man, you tripping, bro. But they thinking, what if I survive? That's what they're thinking about. What if I survive? What if I'm still here? But I ain't got the shit I need. Gonna be a lot of people still here, but there's gonna be a lot of people that die. What? But you didn't have your things. You didn't have your things. You didn't have no medication, no medical kit, no, you didn't have nothing. You didn't have no ammunition. You didn't have no weaponry. You didn't have no bug out bags. You see what I'm saying? Where you put that shit in there, the little bit you can, and if you just gotta grab and go, then you're able to what? Grab and go. You're not looking like, damn, what? I hope I got everything. You already had been done that. You already been done that. So all the shit you need is supposed to be right there in that damn bag. Everything you need should be right there in that motherfucking bag to get you from point A to point B, wherever your ass trying to go. All right. Trying to get in your car and go somewhere. Everybody gonna be trying to go somewhere. Can you travel on feet? Everybody be out here trying to play military games with them switches and shit, but that's all you know is going out with a bang. Yeah, a lot of us gonna have to go out with a bang, especially if you woke and you say, hey, I'm not going with your ass. Where you taking me? I know you lying, bitch. What? Nah, I ain't going. Fuck you mean you ain't going? I ain't going. You gonna have to delete me wherever you see me, because I'm putting up a damn fight. Huh? I ain't going out like that. I ain't taking your mark of the beast. None of that shit. I don't want to be a part of no NWO. That's not why I came to Earth. I ain't coming to Earth for that. Not that one. I know I didn't. I wasn't supposed to be here when we got conquered because I wasn't here. I don't recall. Huh? God damn it. I'm here at this time. So I got to play it smart. If I survive, fool, I got to have some things that I need, especially water, fool, to get these feet going. You got to have some water. Get you motherfucking Camelback or something. And goddamn, hey man, you need food. Boots, man. You see? Hell yeah. You might find your ass in the woods some motherfucking where. Bitch, you need some boots. Some type of military boots. I got me some. Hey man, it could get like that. And then you trying to get to your people and shit. Hey man, what if you can't? That's when the survival to the fittest comes in. And that's a lot of stuff people don't think about. Because if you can't get to nobody and nobody can get to you, and you not prepared, especially people with children and shit, and you not prepared, boy. That's why I say keep in shape. I'm out of shape. But I bet you, I can step with the best of them. I'm going to get the hell on now. Huh? If I got to, I'm going to get the hell on foot. The fuck you mean? Shit. You see? Damn, what a world we live in. So this right here I went over, this shit is, since the last time I talked about this has accelerated so much to the point where China sent us a big, humongous message. Huh? Yes, they did. Yes, they did. They ain't fucking playing. Shit. Would you? People only can take a bully for so long. But they all wrong. Ain't none of this y'all land. Ain't none of this your goddamn resources. God didn't give that shit to y'all. But that's besides the point. That's besides the point. So yeah, people, get y'all things. You see what I'm saying? That's the strongest message I can say. Is go get prepared. Just like Trump is getting prepared as soon as he seen that parade and seen how they all engage with each other. Oh, North Korea, Russia, and China. Think I'm a damn fool. Oh, okay. Yeah. We gonna see about this. See how that works? We talking about world leaders that don't give a damn. We also talking about world leaders that are going by the script. And we are also talking about world leaders that want this shit to happen. Because it has to. They want to start over. What better way to start over? All this shit Trump signed and all of that is just, and getting certain things out the way because you're not going to need it when the new world comes. You're not going to need this old system shit. That's why he doing what he doing, to get it already in place. So it's already in place. So he prepared on the NWO part. If he feels like it's going to go in his favor, but that person that's going to run everything is not from America. So what you talk about? You know what I mean? So that's just to keep the people asleep, thinking that that's just my opinion. Keep that, to let some of we the people know that, hey, don't worry about it. It's fine. United States is number one. They can't fuck with us. Don't you worry your little head. And we knew y'all was organ harvesting, huh? We knew that shit. Now that damn creepy ass conversation that Putin and Xi Jinping had, talking about they won't live forever, immorality and all this, be immortal. The only immortal motherfucker I knew was Tupac. He had the immortal shit. Huh? Tupacalypse now. Kill Illuminati. Huh? In that order, people. So yeah. So what y'all think about that? Are you gonna go get your things? Or are you gonna wait and see how things pan out? You can't. Because if it's a shutdown like that, ain't no stores open, people. All right. You talking about gas. You ain't getting no damn gas. Your money, don't nobody want that money. Huh? You see dude on the goddamn movie. He ain't even want that money, fool. He just had that shotgun for y'all ass. Talking about some goddamn antibiotics. Who gonna give a damn your teeth falling out? Huh? He gave in though, but it took him a minute. What? This motherfucker's teeth was falling out. He ain't even get no damn. He like, you better go on with that shit. Huh? Yeah, people. Check on your people. So that's really all I had to say. All right. YouTube staff. That can't be real. Talking about, hello, please refrain from promoting gang violence. Thank you, Paul. YouTube staff. The hell is you talking about, Paul? I ain't said nothing about no gang. But I tell you who the biggest gang. It's your damn government, right? And you better, y'all, YouTube, y'all better be paying y'all goddamn taxes too. The taxes y'all be trying to, giving people, see, that's a trap. YouTube a goddamn trap. Allegedly. Because you know why? You make all that money. Some people make a lot of money on here, right? At the end of the year, see, they give you tax-free money. But if you ain't got that money at the end of the year, I ain't talking about no couple dollars, fool. Couple thousand. Some people have to pay more than a couple thousand. Huh? Because you ain't got no job to go along with that so they can take out more taxes. So that it can help you pay for them damn taxes off your YouTube shit. Some people might have to give up a whole monthly check how much they be trying to make on this motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? So that's all you gotta do. You better spend. Oh, you know, hey man, everything's a trap. Ain't nothing free. You think it ain't free? Wait till the end of the year. So if you're thinking about being a YouTuber, just be mindful of that. You be like, damn, I keep making 10,000 and 20,000 a month. Yeah, how much you think your taxes gonna be when you made all that money all them 12 months? That's what I thought. You better figure it out, bitch. You better figure that shit out. Because at the end of the day, sometimes that shit ain't even worth it. Because you know what I'm saying? It's worth it if you know what you're doing. Especially when the end of the year comes. But anyway, people, that's all I had to say. They ain't playing. WW3 is here. It's been here for a while. It just ain't hit over here yet. And let me remind y'all, stank ass. China got the goddamn system that's what they radius is, what it said, they radius is the whole globe, basically. Yeah. So that meaning they can reach anywhere over here. Now I remember what Putin said. He said he can reach France in like, I think 9 minutes. He can reach Europe in like 8. And then he said he can reach California in what, 30 minutes? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. It's just with the Orshnik. He just gave Venezuela Orshnik. Damn. It's going down. All right. Who's going up though? Are you going up or you going down? Your up might be down and your down might be up because they teach us everything backwards. So you know, hey man, my hat might be really to the back and my face might not be right here. It could be in the back. You still looking at it, goddammit. Don't be looking at me like that. Shit. But anyway, people, if y'all ain't got nothing to say, you feel me? If anybody got anything to say, I guess not. So, I'll just say it one more time. Go get your things. Go get the stuff you need. Because at the end of the day got to end. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day gotta end, people.